everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my continued playthrough of A Touch of Evil, the 10th Anniversary Edition, where we are playing our four heroes against the epic villain, the Spectral Horseman. We have a couple things we need to do. We need to fortify the town, and we need to break a hateful curse. We're not doing well at either one of those so far. And to add to that, we have downed hero in the town square, which is Carl. But we're going to get right into it and get to our next turn, so let's get started. If you're curious what's happened previously, please go back and enjoy the first couple of episodes. This will be episode number 4, I believe. Yep, number 4. And we're going to get started by first passing the torch to the first player, to Isabella von Took, our noblewoman, who is up at the manor house. Now, what is she going to do? Well, first off, we always have to do our movement roll. So let's see if she can move and where she can move to. You know, we have this ability to have this clandestine meeting. It says right here, choose a town elder and place their marker on the board. The next time a hero ends their move on this space with the elder, remove from the board and roll a d6, right? If a 1 is rolled, the amount of we're going to get an amount of investigation. We also had a secret. If a 6 is rolled, we had a resolve token to that hero, that elder. But the elder currently is with Carl. So while Carl's down, the Reverend decided to visit the church. We're going to see, because the reason I point that out is Isabella may go accomplish that, and she rolled a 5. So we got a couple things we could do. We go. Let's see, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4 over to the windmill and get that going. We also have Katarina in the town square. She might go pick up the Reverend's bonus there, because I think I do want to move Isabella over. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 over to the windmill, where she will get a windmill card. And I'm going to give him a quick shuffle and see what we get here. Alright, okay, that should be enough like that. What do we get? Let's see. Lucy's diary. Investigation. Hidden behind an old barrel, you find the private thoughts of Lucy Handbrook. Well, Lucy Handbrook is hanging out right now. Oh, with her! So Isabella von Took has Lucy Handbrook with her, and they found her diary. I guess Lucy told her she hid her diary at the old mill. As entries get closer to today's date, they become increasingly disturbed and random. What madness plagues her mind? Well, hopefully none, because she's hanging out with us. That'd be bad. Make a cunning roll 4+ test. Gain 1 investigation for every 4+ rolled. Okay, well, we'll do that. And then we're going to discard that card afterwards. But let's see. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to look at her. Cunning is a 3 right now, so she can get to roll 3 dice. And every 4+ she rolls will give her a investigation. So she got 2. That is good. That is going to give her a 5 total investigation, so she's got that. We'll get rid of these. Boom, that's it. She got 3 there, 2 more. Gives her 5, and that's going to end her turn. So that's what she got with Lucy's diary. And that ends her turn. That's all she gets to do. She could do something with that investigation, but I'm saving it up because we're going to go back and continue to equip our group. We got to do that before we take on the Spectral Horseman. We also have to complete these objectives, which cost, well, some, yeah, we can fortify the town, put up barricades, but we can also do a bunch of other things in there. Like, it costs a lot to rally the militia into town. It costs 4 apiece. So we got to definitely have some big bucks on us. Okay, so next up is going to be Katarina. She is in the town square. Let's see what she gets. She got a 3, so she's going to do what I said. She's going to move over here. Now she can train her spirit again. She already has a +1. I don't know if she's going to want to do that, because I don't think she's going to want to spend the investigation. But she is going to encounter the Reverend. Okay, and this is Reverend Harding, who is currently with Carl, but he's visiting the church for the moment while Carl rests up. So we're going to roll a d6, and she is going to see how much investigation she can get from this encounter. Okay, let's see what she gets. She gets a 5. That is really good. So she now has 5 total investigation. That gives her 9. She's got 9. She just got the 5, so she has total of 9, but she's not too healthy either. And the doctor will, I'll take his bust off the board. He's no longer in that location. Okay, now she can boost her spirit again. A +2 wouldn't be such a terrible thing. That would put her at a 4. We know the higher we are on that, the better off we are with against the horseman. She's got a bunch of things she can do, though. We may want to do a cunning roll. Does it have to be her action? Let me see. Build a barricade. When in town, space, a hero may attempt to build a barricade as an action. Okay, so we're probably going to do that, I think. We can also, so taking an action, each action, yeah, once. It says each action may only be four. So we could still do the action at the church, but we have to draw an event card. So the first thing we're going to do is draw an event card because it says so on the church. And we're going to get a, what? I'll handle this. It's an event. Play this card at the start of any fight involving another hero except a showdown. Remove the hero from the fight and move to their space, replacing them in a fight. Gain extra fight dice equal to your honor during the first round. At the end of the fight, double the reward. Well, that's a really good card. And since we're playing cooperatively, that's going to be really good because it gives us flexibility and choices. But now we have to decide, do I want to build a barricade? Well, let's take our action to build a barricade because we can also do the train spirit. So you can only take an action. You don't only get one action. You can take an action once. Each turn, where is it? Where's it set? Take an action. Each action may only be performed once per turn unless otherwise noted. So we can do that. We're going to take the action to build a barricade. This requires a cunning of 5 or better. Let's see if she gets it. She got a 5. That is good. Also, it says, as an action, make a cunning 5+. If successful, place a barricade, limit 1 per space, and gain 2 investigation. So here is the barricade token. On the other side it says revelers, but that's not for here. Barricade token we're going to put right there. That goes into that spot, and we gain 2 more investigations. So I'm going to give her a 5 and a 1 because she's now at 11. And she built a barricade there. We might as well do the thing now. I think 11 will let us to buy some stuff. But spirit is valuable. I think we're going to do it. I'm going to break that 5 right away. That will give her 4 total back. Let's see. She's back down to 9, but she's going to make that roll at her honor roll of 5 to see if she can increase her spirit one more time. Well, let's do it. Since she got 5 dice to roll, she needs to roll a 5+ to gain a spirit. 5, she did. She succeeded once. That's all she needed. So she's going to get another bonus to her spirit. There it is. I wish they had 2s, but they don't. So she's now got a spirit of 4. That is good. She is training up at the church. She's becoming quite pious as an outlaw. Okay. Now we're going to go to Inspector Cook. He's at the windmill. Let's see what he's going to do. We're going to roll for his movement. Let's see what we get. We get a 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to go back to the blacksmith there and buy some stuff. He's got 5. He's got 8 investigation right now. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. When we're there, we're going to first draw an event card. Let's see what we get. Clandestine meeting. Okay, choose a town elder. Well, we're going to choose a different town elder and put him in an empty space on the board. Okay, we're going to choose. Okay, let's see. I'm going to place that out. We're going to choose. That's 2 of those. That's interesting. I think we'll choose. It doesn't really matter. I just don't want him to become bad. We're going to choose the Lady Handbrook. This is her bust right here, and we're going to put the Lady Handbrook at the doctor's office. She's visiting a doctor right now. Okay. It says an unnamed space, but it says an empty space, not unnamed. Empty space, meaning no players. So that is an empty space. That's why I'm going to take it. I'm going to look it up to see if it actually says empty space in the rulebook and the new rules, just to see if it qualifies that. I don't see anything. There's a huge list of stuff. Let's see. Nope. It does not say anything about empty space. So I'm going to assume empty space means empty space. Okay. So he moved there, and then he's going to check out some town items. Now, you know that I'm playing the special roll where we draw 3 instead of just look through the stack. So he gets to, we're going to shuffle him. He's going to get to draw 3 and choose from those 3. So 1 is going to be a book of town history for 4. The other one is a horse for 2. And the third one is going to be the silver shot, which he cannot afford. So it's going to be between the horse and the book. Or he could buy both, actually. So he can buy both. It does, yeah, let's see. So we can get the book. It's going to give us +1 cunning. I think that's wise. I would put him at a 6 cunning. And it costs you 1 less investigation to look at a secret. So I think that's 4, and then 6. That'll be a lot of his stuff, but that gives him 1 +1 movement. And he can only have 1 of these. So he's going to get a horse and the book. Now he's got a lot of stuff. He's carrying already now 3, I think 3 town items, isn't he? No, I don't. I guess not. No, that's from the manor. So the cross is from the manor. The rifle is from the windmill, and the other 2 are town items. So he can actually carry 1 more town item, but that is going to cost him 6 of his investigation. There's that, and that is it for him. Now he's also going to build a barricade while he's there. Why the heck not? Because he can. I should have been doing that earlier. I didn't think about how easy this is. It just takes an action to do it. And it is a cunning test. So he right now has a 6 cunning because of the books. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. So the reason he has a 6 cunning is because he's trained his cunning up 1, and he has the book of town history. So let's roll that and see what he gets. So he did succeed. So that is going to train. That is going to what I do. Oh, build a barricade. Because we already roll a 5+. So there's now a barricade at the blacksmith as well. We have 2 barricades out, and we're starting to make some progress on this. I probably should have been doing that earlier. Here's what the board looks like now. So we got to go collect all this stuff to this investigation that's out there on the board, and also look at some town elders. He could wrap it up by blowing the last one because he's got the book. Let's do that. We're going to look at a secret. We're going to look at the secret. So we're going to blow 1 more because he can do only 1 because he's got this, and it says if you pay 1 less to look at the secret. It costs you 1 less to look at the secrets of a town elder. And so we're going to take a look, I think, at the secret of Sophie the Midwife. I really like her in battles because it says, and when she's with somebody, because she can, it says, may cancel a mystery card and play or event card. That's really powerful. So let's see what she's got. A little secret. She's a war criminal. How did Sophie the Midwife become a war criminal? We'll have to think about that. If you have any stories you want to tell about Sophie the Midwife becoming a war criminal, let me know. But it says, what this town elder did during the long war of independence is shameful, to say the least. Maybe she purposely killed some, I don't know, children of the opposition. I don't know. You guys tell me, what's the story behind Sophie being a war criminal? Anyway, we're going to leave that there. So we investigated her. She does not have a bad secret. I love it. That's great because we want her later. Okay, and that actually is going to end our town. That was a very, very active round, even though we didn't get to stand up Carl. He's going to stand up now because we are now at the end of our actions. We're going to move to the next part of our phase, the mystery phase, right there. And in the mystery phase, one of the first things we do is we stand up our person. Now, we'd also heal the wounds of the enemy if he's damaged, but we don't have to worry about that. And then the next thing we do is we go to, we add another dread token to the board there. We're going to roll. If we roll a 2 or less, we will then have an epic encounter instead of a normal encounter. At least I think that's how it goes. It doesn't say you draw both. I can't imagine you would, but let's see what we get. A 5. So we don't have to worry about it this turn anyway. It's just going to stack up. We are going to bring in our fun and games advanced cooperative mystery phase chart for this mystery phase. Here we go. And am I going to roll anything different? I rolled murder, 8. You know, the average would be 6, but nope, not me. 8. Okay. Draw a random location card. This is 3 in a row, by the way. Draw a random location card. It's going to be the fields. So the fields are way up. There's already some investigation there, but we'll put 3 more there because that's what we got to do. There's 3 more. We're going to get ready to ride with the bad guy again. And let's see what we do there. Okay, so they're up here at the field. We have the horseman. So it's murder. We're going to drop the darkness track down to 16, and then the horseman is going to move at the shortest distance. We'll just roll because it's equal distance, and that's what those numbers are for. So he's going to go this way. That's probably right because then he'll attack here. So he's going to go 1, 2. So God, I hope she doesn't get knocked out. And I don't want to give up Lucy Hambrook yet. But Isabella Von Took is going to have a fight round with the horseman. Now, the horseman is going to get not only 4 dice, but there's something to do with the spirit, right? Because she's got a spirit of 3. I think he gets another die. Deadly Spectre, +1 combat against a hero with 3 spirit. Yeah, so he's going to get another die. So that's going to put him at 6. I think I forgot that with somebody. 2, 4, 6. She is at a 3, and she doesn't have anything that she can really do to defend herself here, except for lose some stuff. Now, we'll see how this goes. Let's see if she gets knocked out. Highly likely. No, actually, she got hit once. That would knock her out, but she's got Lucy Handbrook. She, however, hit twice. That was a 5, so she hit twice. That will give her 2 more investigation. She did not get KO'd. Oh, I'm not even showing you the darn dice. Sorry, guys. Here's the dice. Got all carried away here. That was the one hit. This was a 5. It was 2 5s. So she got 2 5s out of 4. Remember, only Katarina hits on a 4. So 2 hits for her. 1 hit for the Spectral Horseman out of his dice, which means that she takes another hit. But she has Lucy Handbrook, so she has a 3rd wound she can take. I got to remember if that's the way that works or not. I think that's the way that works. Just gives you an additional wound, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to see about that. Yeah, I was right about that. This basically extends the health boxes for her. So while she is severely wounded, she still has a health and did not get KO'd by the horseman. However, he is going to continue his ride and go 1, 2, 3. He doesn't affect the barricade at all, I don't believe. Rides into the town square where Carl, who just stood up, is going to have to deal with him. Okay, I got out the dice sets for our fight round with the horseman and Carl, the soldier. Here's how this is going to go down. So, you know, he was getting 6. Carl has a spirit of 3 normally. The reason I only have 5 dice out here is because he can use the Reverend Harding's spirit, which is 6. Additionally, the Reverend Harding also gives him +2 fight dice versus vampires, ghosts, and demons. As you can see on the Spectral Horseman's sheet, it says Ghost. So that's Carl has a strength of 4. He gets +2 dice in fighting the Spectral Horseman. Let's see how he does. Okay, well, so we got 2 hits. Ooh, that's a 6. We got 2 hits on Carl, only 1 on the Spectral Horseman. So that does give Carl 1 more investigation. He is going to survive this. Plus, remember, in a fight round, you may ignore the first hit you take during each fight round. So he is only going to take 1 hit during that. So we're going to give him 1 hit. That wasn't too bad for us. And that means that he survived that attack. And for the 3rd turn in a row, he is going to ride off into the night after terrorizing the village. There. That was, by the way, not our mystery card. We still have to get that out. So let's get our mystery cards out and see what also happens. Because that's next. Now, we didn't get a epic mystery for epic encounter with the villain. We're just going to have a normal mystery, whatever. They're usually bad. It struck again. The villain attacks one of the town elders. Roll a d6. One of the town elder on the roll of 4+, the town elder with the lowest honor is killed. That is the Reverend, but I don't think he can die. I think it says, I don't think he can die. Anytime the shadow track crosses the stage, or you're killed, this town elder leaves you. Oh, crud. Did we pass a stage before this? Anytime the shadow track crosses into a stage, or if you're KO'd. Well, so actually that roll that I just did with the Reverend didn't actually go down that way. I would have had 1 more die, so let's just roll, see what happens. 1 more die from the villain, and I only got, so nothing happened. I rolled a 3, so it would have gone that way anyway. I did get 2 extra dice, but he only got 1 thing from it, because I need to put him back. He is now back. He is no longer... Now, we can go pick him up. Right, it says, if the elder is not currently joined with a hero may pay 4 point investigation as an action to take him. But we don't have him right now, and he is by far, no, he's not the lowest on the honor track. So let's take that, see if we're going to kill somebody. I'm getting everything set up for us here. Let's go to the table. On a 4+, we will kill a town elder. A 5. So of course, so we're going to kill the town elder with the lowest honor, and that is going to be the Lady Handbrook. She has been killed. So we're going to take. She was also. I assume that's going to take this off the table. It says while on the board, the town elder may not join your hunting party. We know that, but she was killed. So she is dead. I got to remind myself what that does. But basically, I'm just going to put her card on the other side to mark that she is dead. We know that she has been killed. I got to remember what happens when a town elder dies, because I think we have another move on the darkness track as a result. Yes, when a town elder is killed, we must hit the shadow track twice, guys. 2 points on the shadow track, but we're not going to do that. Prevent one source from moving the shadow track. So we're going to spend this event and not have the shadow track move any further as a result of this card. And that mystery card is now gone. That was a pretty rough mystery card, right? And that is going to be the end of that mystery card. We lost one of the town elders. The Lady Handbook, I'll put her figure laying down. That will make sure that we know that she is dead. Okay, that is the end of the mystery phase, actually. That was a pretty rough mystery phase for us. We're getting close to probably having another epic encounter, too, or epic villain encounter. We'll see how this plays out. Anyway, we do have 2 of the barricades up. We've got to get more up. We've got to get the militia out, so we've got to do some stuff there. But I want to make sure we're beefed up, because there's no point in putting all that stuff out unless we're ready to fight. But once we've fortified the town, start of any turn in which the town space is fortified, move the shadow track 1 step away from darkness. Start of any turn, so we can continue to push the darkness track back up as a result of that. We'll have to see if we can get there. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, sorry about the little flub with the Reverend. I did catch it. We're okay there, I think. We got to get some people healed up. They're in some bad shape. I think we got to get the noble woman Isabella Van Took back to town so she can rest and heal. I don't want to spend all her hard-earned investigation on healing. Katarina has 2 damage. Everybody's damaged, so we got to get them to the doctors, I think, and get them healed up in some way, shape, or form. Hopefully, get some cool items that will help with that. And yeah, so that's the end of that, guys. Thanks for. I'm just making sure I got everything calculated. I do. We're done there. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of A Touch of Evil, the 10-year anniversary edition. And I'm glad I caught that with the Reverend card. I got to remember that. Oh, and this is gone too. This event is kaput because the person that was representing it is dead. So that's that, guys. All right, thanks. I'll talk to you in the next episode. And I hope you're getting this a cool story. Don't forget, let me know what the midwife Sophie did in the war that was so terrible. Okay, guys, thanks. Take care. I'll talk to you in the next episode, and thanks for watching.